Hi, I want to talk to you today about meditation and the difficulty of quieting your mind. And what I want to help us to understand is that when we see the goal as quieting the mind and we start to apply that pressure to succeed at the goal, it creates a whole lot of failure, creates a whole lot of difficulty. And here's why. Your mind and body are connected, and the feeling of presence, the feeling of a quiet mind, is just that. It's a feeling. We're approaching it as the mind being a misbehaving part of our being and exercising control over it takes us outside of ourself, in which we must apply something to ourself in order to find this quietness within ourself. In order to find quietness within ourself, we need to go within ourself. We need to go into our feeling and our sensation. And so if we look at the notion of a busy mind, if you have a busy mind and we were to close our eyes right now and just notice, what is the feeling of that busy mind? Can you find it in your body? Does the forehead, temples, eyebrows feel tense? Do they? Do they feel tense? Can you feel the mind moving? Can you feel inside the head, this bouncing around, or are the eyes bouncing around? Is there tension in the eyes? What does your busy mind feel like? And when we go at this from the perspective of sensation, we are connecting the mind and body instead of disconnecting them. We are looking within ourselves instead of looking from without or applying something from without of ourselves. So if we switch that paradigm and you look at meditation as an experience, a feeling, presence as a feeling, it's going to start to impact you positively over time. You're going to get in touch with you and your habits and your patterns, and you're going to be able to change them. Because how do you change your patterns when you don't even know what they are? You don't know what they feel like. You don't know how to recognize them. So the first step is going in and starting to recognize. We don't recognize and judge and say, I have a busy mind, I can't meditate. We sit for a minute and just experience the busy mind, experience the feeling. And we experience, when we soften that feeling, the change and the goodness. And we appreciate and enjoy that good feeling, which begins to increase our sensitivity, which what that means is that we will be more sensitive to when our mind wanders off into a distraction, into a spiral, into a habit thinking pattern that has been normal for a very long time. We become sensitive now so that instead of it wandering off and 3 hours later we're now depressed and having other secondary and tertiary symptoms, we notice it quickly and can soften and change direction and change path. So hopefully that helps, and the next video I'll make is just a guided practice to work with getting in touch with those feelings. Thank you and have a great day.